The CIA's description of water dowsing made no mention of cold water immersion, which was used on CIA detainees and taught in CIA interrogator training. The CIA representation describing a 2-hour limit for the shackling of detainees' hands above their head is incongruent with records of CIA detainees whose hands were shackled above their heads for extended periods, as well as the draft March 2003 OMS guidelines permitting such shackling for up to 4 hours. The CIA further represented to the OLC that the use of diapers was for sanitation and hygiene purposes, whereas CIA records indicate that in some cases, a central purpose of diapers was to cause humiliation and to induce a sense of helplessness. On August 13, 2004, CIA attorneys, medical officers, and other personnel met with Department of Justice attorneys to discuss some of the techniques for which the CIA was seeking approval, in particular sleep deprivation, water dowsing, and the waterboard. When asked about the possibility that detainees subjected to standing sleep deprivation could suffer from edema, OMS doctors informed the Department of Justice attorneys that it was not a problem, as the CIA would adjust shackles or the method of applying the technique as necessary to prevent edema, as well as any chafing or over-tightness from the shackles. With regard to water dowsing, CIA officers represented that water is at normal temperature. CIA makes no effort to cool the water before applying it. With respect to the waterboard, CIA officers indicated that each application could not last more than 40 seconds and usually only lasted about 20 seconds. As detailed in the full committee study, each of these representations was incongruent with the operational history of the CIA program. Redacted. On August 25, 2004, the CIA's Associate General Counsel, redacted, sent a letter to the OLS stating that Janet Gould, who had been rendered into CIA custody on July redacted 2004, had been subjected to the attention grasp, walling, facial hold, facial slap, wall standing, stress positions, and sleep deprivation. The letter further stated that CIA interrogators assessed Gould not to be cooperating and to be using a sophisticated counter-interrogation strategy, and that the further use of the same enhanced interrogation techniques would be unlikely to move Gould to cooperate absent concurrent use of dietary manipulation, nudity, water dowsing, and the abdominal slap.